You can't zoom, dumbass.
Yes, that sucks actually. Well, as you can probably tell from the title and the thumbnail of this video, I am currently living in Dallas, Texas. I moved down here to be more of a part of, not only more of a part of Good, but to take more of an initiative to grow this whole YouTube golf social media aspect of my golf career. It's a turn that I really wasn't expecting my golf career to take, to be honest. I kind of just saw YouTube golf and social media as a way to supplement my journey to the PGA Tour. But I mean, I'm beyond blessed to be in this position right now, but YouTube golf and social media has overtaken my professional golf career. I'm not done playing pro golf tournaments. I mean, right now my game's in pretty poor shape because I've been focusing so much on this stuff. For right now, I'm just focusing on the thing that I think I have a pretty good chance of being successful in. And part of that also means that we got an apartment. And by we, I mean me and Jalen, who's currently behind the camera, who just got here yesterday at 2:30 p.m. Yep, big old thumbs up from the kid. So Jalen's living in that room, I'm living in that room, and Jalen just moved in yesterday. His room's not totally like completely organized, but we're still gonna show you. This is just all part of the content game. I think he understands that. But why did I decide to move to Dallas? What kind of finally made this decision happen for me? Well, just kind of a lot of changes in my life. I had plans to move to Dallas. I always did. Ever since like January 15th of last year when I signed with Good for my clothing deal, I had plans to eventually move to Dallas so I could be around the Good stuff more because it's just such a good opportunity and the guys are great and everything they have set in motion is fantastic and it's something I want to be a part of. But the plan wasn't to move down until like a year from now. I was going to live in Kansas for another year and a half or so and move down when I felt like everything was in place. And then, I don't want to get too deep into it now, but I've had a lot of changes in my personal life and in my professional life. Things are taking off with YouTube even faster than I could have expected. And I want to thank you guys personally for, not you guys, I want to say you personally, you watching this video right now have made this possible. And I could not be more grateful. A couple months ago, Bubby and me and Jalen and another guy, Jordan Kimbrell, shout out to Jordan, were sitting on the porch at the Good house and he kind of just laid it all out there and convinced me, like, if you're gonna move down, you need to do it soon because this is only going up. You're in too good of a position to just kind of kick the can down the road and keep waiting to make the decision that you need to make. And then just dominoes kept falling, things kept changing, and next thing I know, it just looked like the perfect time to move down here. So loaded all my stuff up in a U-Haul, moved down here without an apartment actually. My first day, I actually went out and toured apartment complexes, committed to this one, day one. Got approved, moved in, and it all happened really fast. And that was actually on September 15th. I moved in. It's currently October 4th, so we're a little bit down the road. But yeah, just a lot of changes happened in the last month or so. A lot of them, some of them kind of tough to deal with, some of them really exciting, and it all like kind of added up to me being here in Dallas, in Frisco, Texas now with the Good guys, taking this YouTube golf thing more seriously, and I honestly could not be more excited. And one last thing, before we get this apartment tour started, I do not have a place to play. Is that your phone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, just like, so, little backstory here. Jalen has a fake phone. He has an Android. I have an iPhone. I got the warning about 30 seconds before Jalen did. So if that were like an asteroid or something, I would have known. I could have gone to my bunker and you would have been dead.
Damn, I didn't think about it like that. Yeah. I better go get an iPhone 15.
Yeah, you better. But yeah, so I'm in Dallas, and as you guys know, like I freaking love playing golf. I'm not just like a content creator that plays golf because it's a job. Like I love playing golf, and I want to play so I can go play golf all the time. And in Dallas, this is kind of the first time in my life that I haven't had, like my dad was a head pro when I was growing up. I played college golf, so I had a membership at the course that I was playing college golf at in my other town that I was living in. This is the first time I've lived in a place where I don't have like a full-time membership at a golf course. So my throat is so... So if you like, let's say you're watching this and you're like the GM at a golf course, or the head pro, or an assistant pro, or somebody that works at a golf course or has connections at a golf course, and you know of a place that would be cool with me coming out to practice for like I can't afford to pay like a full membership, but I can afford to post about you guys and promote the course and possibly pay like a reduced rate. I don't know. If there's anybody who knows of a deal like that I could sign up for, and if it's at multiple courses around the area where it's like you can come here twice a week and I can do that at 3 different courses, that's cool too. Just I want to be able to play golf, and right now one of the biggest stresses of my everyday life is figuring out where I'm going to go play golf. I know that sounds like it's not a big deal, but as somebody who is trying to like be the best player you can be when you have to like really jump through hoops to be able to practice in places, that can get kind of old. So some help would be greatly appreciated with that. And if you're a course that wants some promotion, I might be able to help you out. So let's get into this tour now. Sound good? Well, guys, we're going to start from the outside and work our way in. But here's our apartment number. If you guys want to see that, you can come visit. It's a really nice place, so you guys might want to swing by. We're going to start with, we're just going to open the door and work our way in. My first impression when I walked in was this is going to be helpful. This little organization right here. Not much in there right now, but I'm just a big, like, I love cabinets. I love being able to stay organized, and there's a lot of storage in this place. And this is a really good place to start. Keep some shoes in here, like some slip-ons if I gotta run out and grab the mail. My backpack, this is a box I've been meaning to throw away that I haven't thrown away yet. And an alignment stick, I'm not sure why that's there, but I just, you know, I like this little area here. It's a nice addition. Right here is very exciting. In this closet here, we have our washer and dryer. This is where we wash our clothes. This is why we don't stink all the time. It's great. Shout out to the washer and dryer. Great invention. Our thermostat.
We had him put it low because I'm short.
It's good for you. For some reason, Jalen has dumped his golf balls on the island. We'll talk about that later. It's not a big deal. This is I was on a Southwest flight the other day and I got A1. Shout out to Mr. Kendrick for booking that flight for me. A nice little good speaker. Got our appliances over here. Not to flex on you guys, but I do have a Ninja blender. Auto IQ, it's a really nice one. And then a Kitchen Smith toaster is the word I'm looking for. And I want to thank you guys for making that possible. I got a crock pot that I really like. I cook a lot of meals in the crock pot. Almost every meal I cook is in a crock pot. I make like 8 pounds of chicken at a time, eat that over the course of a week, and that's just kind of how I eat. It's the most like 26-year-old guy thing I could be doing, but it is what it is. Also on the island, we have just fruit basket. This is usually where I put my wallet and keys. Right now, actually, this is, we got a cigar cutter and a cigar lighter. It's like a Rocky Patel, really nice piece here we got from Cole Griggs. Shout out to Cole Griggs. Also on behalf of Bubby, shout out to Cole Griggs. Make sure to check out Griggs Mortgage Lending. He hooked us up with some of these very nice gifts. And I don't think he was expecting a shout out, but we're gonna go ahead and give him one. This is really cool. I don't smoke cigars that much. I just like these kind of accessories. I just think that's a really cool cigar cutter. It's where we do dishes, super exciting. Funny story about this actually. So these are just like little cabinets you can put stuff in. I put the bowls in here because well, that noise is terrible. I put the bowls in here because they don't fit in the cabinets. They stick out, so I have to put them in here. It doesn't look that good, but it's kind of where they have to go. Well, the funny story, I was getting to that. So these cabinets are like this, right? They got that over there. A lot of the units in this complex, and I'm not gonna say what complex it is, obviously, have cabinets like this where it's like open concept, right? So one of my buddies, Matt Eckelmeyer, shout out to you, just moved in here. And you're filling out, when you move in, you fill out like a sheet with a bunch of stuff of like what's wrong with the apartment, what can we fix, you know, so you don't get charged for it when you move out kind of thing. And he put on a sheet like, you know, it's weird, like some of the cabinets are missing. Like you forgot to put the doors on some of the cabinets and they're like, yeah, we know that's supposed to be like that. I thought that was funny. We've got like glasses, bowls, this is stuff we eat and drink out of. Dishwasher, which actually, like, bless up, dude. I lived in a house without a dishwasher. More recent than I'd like to admit, and it's really nice to actually have one. Some bar stools. I won't say where I got these from. I did not get them from the dumpster downstairs. Fridge, seltzers. This is kind of coming towards the end of my last crock pot meal. Pretty bare right now, but I mean, you know, we travel so much that it's kind of hard to fill a fridge. And then
Vegetables.
Some vegetables.
You're welcome.
Yes, you only got vegetables. I didn't have any vegetables before. I just had fruit. Freezer's probably going to be a little bit more full in this apartment, I would anticipate, just because like we travel so much that it doesn't make a lot of sense to buy a bunch of perishables and then leave for 2 weeks. And we are leaving, actually. Jalen just got here. We're going on a trip in 2 days, so he's not going to get settled for too long. Sorry, Jalen. I think you kind of knew what you were getting signed up for, though, right? All this furniture, believe it or not, I got this from the Good office. This is from the Good office. This is from the Good office. That end table is from the Good office. That desk is from the Good house. That used to be in the podcast room. Right now it's kind of cluttered. We were trying to get that gimbal to work for this video, but it didn't. So if you know how to work that gimbal, make sure to comment below. We're gonna try not to show the outside of the apartment too much here, but we do have some pets that we'd like to show you guys. So we do have some pets here at this apartment. They said no pet policy. We didn't sign up for pets, but I mean, hopefully nobody at the apartment complex sees this and like writes us up for not paying the pet deposit but still having pets. These are our little guys up here. I just love nature, you know, and I got here and they were living here before me. And boy, they are looking right. I feel like they're all looking directly at us right now. I'm not gonna lie, this is freaking me the hell out. Look at them. Seriously, they're looking right at us. One of the things I was most excited about with this apartment is spending a lot of time on that porch, like watching sunrises, sunsets, stuff like that. About 3 days in, I'd been sitting on that porch for close to a half hour a day, and I looked up in the corner and I saw that actually Bubby was over, and I looked up in the corner and we saw that wasp nest, and we were just like, let's go inside. So, I mean, they never attacked us in an hour and a half, whatever. Me and Bubby were out there for like 4 hours, and they never even like sniffed us. But, yeah, I don't want to tempt fate anymore. I think we're going to submit a maintenance request, possibly have those pets removed. They were great. I mean, they're wonderful pets, but I just don't feel like I can handle that responsibility right now. You know, I just travel a lot. I can't take them for walks. It just feels abusive. So we're going to get rid of them. Whole bunch of light switches. I am yet to like get intuitive with these light switches. These two, interestingly enough, don't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah, it seems like every room has at least one switch that
just doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
but I'm sure that this feels like the Rick and Morty episode. You know what I'm talking about? Why did I hear 3 switch clicks, Morty? That's what this feels like.
Do you want to mention that you're actually 4'6" and these are regular sized doors?
Yeah, I'm really little. These are regular sized doorways. I'm just very small. But this wreath my mom gave me, and I was like, what the hell am I gonna use a wreath for? And then I put it up, and it like actually really pulls everything together. So thank you, Mom. Some artwork in here. Shout out to Dalhousie. They gave me that little license plate thing right there. Shout out to Country Club Prints. That's where I got those pictures from. Shout out to Hobby Lobby for that one. And then shout out to my mom. I don't know where she got this from, but I like that one too. The only piece of furniture I've had to buy for this apartment so far was this bed frame. And it was like 250 pieces. It took me 4 hours to put together, like a full 4 hours. This right here, that's the dresser. I gotta say, it's seen better days. I've been, not necessarily rough on this thing, but I think it's coming towards the end of its days. So I'm in the market for a new dresser. I can spend some money on that at some point. Perfect timing, really, with the Good office being moved to the warehouse. I don't know if that video's come out yet with like the full reveal of the warehouse or not, but warehouse is pretty much done. So there were 4, I mean, they're not bedside tables. They were in the office. I actually don't know what they were being used for, but 2 couches, like 4 bedside tables, multiple coffee tables, all this stuff. And they were like, Sarah, Emily, and Alex, shout out to you guys, were in the office like, God, what are we gonna do with this stuff? Like, we're gonna have to throw this stuff away. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of it. Disposal of this is gonna be terrible. And I was just like, I'll take all of it. So I loaded up my U-Haul, took like all this furniture out of the Good office, or I guess the Good warehouse from the old Good office, and furnished my apartment with it. And it looks great. So that's just incredible timing. This is the bathroom. Nothing all too exciting.
But it's big.
But it's big, like, yeah, it's huge. It's actually normal size. I'm just little. I'm just really little.
Same with this closet.
Yeah, exactly. This is a normal size closet. It's not actually typically a walk-in for normal size people, but yeah, a bunch of Good shirts. I'm actually getting a package today with like 15 more Good shirts, so I might need to get another apartment.
And it keeps going.
And it keeps on going. Yeah, it goes around that way too. Got my luggage dialed in here. I have 5 golf bags right now. Hats. All my golf stuff is right here, so like extra grips, gloves, balls. I do like my belts. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna take a minute, but we'll be quick. This is Dalhousie. Instead of rakes, they have brooms, so that's why they have that there. It's inspired by, I'm gonna embarrass myself by getting these countries wrong, but it's inspired by Scottish golf. Established in 2002. And yeah, just a really nice belt. I actually wear it all the time. This is also a very nice belt I got for myself. I got a super solid discount on it, but I got it for myself when I got my PGA Tour Canada card as like a gift. They sent me the wrong size, so I sent it back and they sent me a new size. And then by the time I got it and I was able to wear it, the season was over. So just a couple of belts that don't really fit me. They're nice though. Like I like this one. This one's cool. I wish it fit me. It's like a natural crocodile skin color. I think it's pretty neat. I'm not a big white belt guy, but I like those accents. So I used to wear it back when it fit me, but you know, I've put on weight. I'm still very small, but I've put on quite a bit of weight. Some days, you know, I feel like you gotta have some like crappy belts that you wear when it's like 120 degrees outside and you know you're just gonna be sweating your butt off. This is kind of one of those, as you can tell. It's pretty beat up, but I've had this one for a while. Still wear it all the time. That's the thing. I got all these belts, so they're not just like a collection. Like I wear them. I'm saving my favorite ones for last, by the way. This is a Bruins belt. I'm not a Bruins fan, but it had a B on it and it was $10, so I bought it. It's really stupid, but PGA Championship at Southern Hills. This was pretty cool. The only problem is, like, I hate wearing pattern on pattern, and all Good shirts are patterns, so it's kind of tough to find a shirt that this goes with. It does go decently well with this shirt, like halfway decently well. It's not quite perfect, but it is pretty cool to have a belt that like semi-matches that pattern. I more just got it because I wanted to get something from the PGA at Southern Hills because that's like one of my favorite golf courses in the world. Speaking of favorite golf courses in the world, does that need any introduction really? This is Augusta National Golf Club from the pro shop. This is like a member's belt. I was fortunate enough to have a buddy go out and play the course and send me this belt. So shout out to Christopher Kneb. That was very nice of you, my brother. Another belt I've kind of grown out of, but I've clearly given a lot of wear. This was navy when I got it, believe it or not, like a dark navy, and now it's like brown. But I kind of like the way it looks now. Got a nice patina to it. And then an $8 Tommy Hilfiger belt that I still wear kind of like all the time. I need to get like a nice black belt, but I do like this one. It's nice and, you know, it's
nice and strong. Just snaps.
Yeah, just break it. It's nice and strong, breaks. All my shoes, pretty cool. Oh, this was something that I'm a little disappointed by. I bought this from Target, this like toothbrush and toothpaste organizer, and it doesn't fit my toothpaste. So now it just sits on top of it like that.
How much were those?
I spent $45 on those 3 pieces.
Okay, yeah.
That was a mistake.
I was appalled when I was trying to find one yesterday.
I know. I went to Target and I'm like, I've never had a place to myself before really. So I had to go buy all these like housewares. And I go to Target and I'm like, I fall into the trap that every girl has ever fallen in. I've heard about Target. I've heard about how much like of a money suck it is. I've never experienced it before until I went to get like home goods. And I spent so much money on just nothing. I spent so much money, I walked out with nothing.
I did that last night.
Painting. It was at Hobby Lobby. It was half off. I think it cost me like $8. I don't know. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's a fun touch.
It matches your wood accents in there.
Yeah, it does. What else we got? Oh, Jalen. I was gonna go buy Jalen, cameraman. Follow him on Instagram, by the way. I was gonna go buy like a $300 65-inch TV, just like a cheap one, and Jalen was like, no, we're getting an OLED. I don't know why. Jalen's just kind of a freak about TVs, but he decided to spend some money, get a really nice TV, and I have watched it almost no times. And we bought this TV that's meant to be like, you meant to watch like 8K cinema movies on it, and we watched like Bishu streams and Cody Co videos. So yeah, it's been great. Couch from the Good office, and then this blanket's nice. I like it. It weighs like 10 pounds. If you know me, you know I love a good weighted blanket, but most weighted blankets look like crap. This one actually looks kind of nice, so I like this one. It's just a big, thick, nice thick blanket. Gotta have candles. Candles very important for some reason. Again, like it's the same thing as going to Target and like falling into that trap of spending $1 kajillion at Target. I never understood the appeal of Target or candles or any of that stuff until I had my own place, and now I just spend all my time thinking about stuff like that. Kind of become obsessed. This is Jalen's room. You want me to take the camera? I'm gonna take the camera from you. You're gonna tour.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're gonna take us through your room.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me give you the mic.
I recently
Not that close. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, right before I moved here, like 2 months before, me and my girlfriend moved in together. So I upgraded to a king size bed. This one went in storage. Then when I moved to this apartment, now it lives here.
Yeah, it's a perfect size because we were talking about it, and like I just feel like a king size bed in any of these rooms would just drown the room.
I'm like 150 pounds. My girlfriend's 115 pounds. In a king size bed, we could fit 8 of us. This is where the magic happens. Got my computer on the floor. Don't make fun of me for that. I ran out of space, and I don't have any monitor arms right now, so we're using the stands. We have a 32-inch 4K 240 hertz monitor that I spent way too much money on, and then two 27-inch 1440p monitors just so I could edit his stupid face all day. There's nothing on the walls because I'm a serial killer.
Yo, chill, bro. At FBI, I'm joking.
This is my bathroom. I spent 2 hours at the store last night. Ben made fun of me because I was trying to buy everything you need for a bathroom. I got towels. Spent like $6 on those. Not as nice as his wood accent ones. I bought white everything because...
Don't say it.
So this is the door we saw earlier. This is technically the shared bathroom. If other people are going to use the bathroom, you got to have spray. You got to have a brush. That's just how it is. And then I bought 2 towels only, so if anyone stays here, they're...
Closet?
Oh yeah, I got a closet
tour. We're just gonna have to get real comfy in here then.
It's currently 97 degrees in Dallas, Texas. For some reason, half my luggage was hoodies. Mostly Marshalls BS, and then some other nice stuff that Ben gave me. I got my good polos back here, like 7 of them in total.
You got more nice. Coming in today though.
Yes, I'm very excited. Sarah's been super nice.
And your belts. What's your belt collection like?
I just started this in honor of Ben because my belt game sucked. I used to wear plastic belts at work because they would break. So this is a Christmas belt. This is actually mistletoe. I thought no one would tell. It was $9.99 in the middle of summer. So shout out that one. This is a fake alligator belt. This is technically gray. Big fan of this one. I've worn it 0 times. This one was also on sale. It's a Vineyard Vines. There's both Vineyard Vines. This one has little tiny whales on it. Super cute.
That's cute.
I've also worn that one time.
And I believe now that was the longest amount of time that Jalen has ever been on camera on this channel.
I'm sweating, if I'm being honest.
You see your demeanor totally changed when the camera got on you, which is normal. Like, that makes sense.
I said I wanted to practice this shit, but...
Well, you'll get better. I mean,
I'm used to being naked on camera.
That's true, yeah. So my favorite part of this apartment, I actually cannot show you guys. And that's unfortunate, because if I show you the outside of the windows, some of you guys are gonna be crazy and figure out where I live, right? I cannot show you outside of the windows, but what I can tell you is that right now, it's a lot more dreary. What is it currently? It's 1:13 p.m. We need to get going, by the way. We gotta film a video. It's normally a lot brighter in here. The natural light just fills me with so much joy. It's like the greatest thing. And I never realized how much I liked it until I got to experience it full time. So this is what it's like normally. All right, and I'm gonna clap my hands, and it's gonna be Natural Light City. You ready for this? Isn't that wonderful? Waking up in the morning, getting to open up the blinds, coming out here and just getting full sunlight. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I will say, when I get home in the evening and I flip a light on, and I realize that everybody out there can see straight into my apartment, it's like a couple minutes of like, oh gosh, I gotta go shut this all down. But during the day, when it's bright outside and it gets to fill, like, I don't have any lights on here during the day. This is just for the video. Typically no lights on here during the day. And we got a corner unit, which means that my bedroom's even better. So let's check that out. So again, kind of same experiment here. No natural light right now. This is just like kind of all blinds closed, whatever. This is just for the video. I'm gonna open up all these windows right here. I mean, like, I just can't get over it, man. I love it so much. Every morning I wake up, first thing I do is make my bed. And the second thing I do is open up all the blinds. And hey dog.
Oh yeah.
Just blur it out. Can you blur it out? Can you like pixelate that? That's true, yeah, you probably shouldn't be able to tell where I'm at. It's just a normal apartment complex anyway. You'd have to really work hard to figure out where I'm at. But yeah, just like all this natural light in here, and the energy, the vibe of this place is just unmatched. I freaking love it, man. Windows in my closet too, so I have to turn the lights on in my closet, just light pours in there. And we got a corner unit. I don't know if this is like more expensive or whatever. Honestly, like, if you took me back to the beginning and said, this is what it's gonna be like, you gotta pay extra for it, absolutely would do it again. Having a corner unit, having my bedroom be in the corner with all these windows, all this natural light, it's just the little things, you know? Stuff that just makes living in a place so much more enjoyable. I wouldn't even say tolerable, it's like enjoyable. I feel like a lot of the places I've lived in the past, I just tolerated. I love being here. It's a lot of fun. I love being in Dallas. I love being around all the good guys. I love this content grind is a good time for me. And you guys make that possible. Once again, like you specifically, I hate saying you guys. I want to thank you watching this video right now. Whether you're watching on your phone, sitting on your couch, driving your car, probably shouldn't do that, but like, yeah, and my shoes were off for this whole video. So, or not my shoes, but like I didn't have any socks on, so free dogs for the boys. But that's it for this apartment tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you subscribe so you can see more stuff in the future. Like I said, life's changed quite a bit in the last few months, and I'm excited to see where things go. I'm having a great time so far. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this content as much as I enjoy making it for you. Goodbye. Love you guys.